everybody. If y'all guys just kind of want to go down the line and introduce yourselves. I am personally Deanna Castano, and I am the one that is going crazy, sending y'all emails, posting on Animal Experience, and stuff like that. I am the president, so if y'all guys ever need anything, y'all are be more than happy to email me, and I'll try to answer y'all's questions. If you're on Remind, I am also the one that is sending out the reminders. So if y'all guys shoot me an email, a text through there, I will also respond. Dr. Rodriguez, do you want to go next and introduce yourself? You're on mute.
I think y'all did that on purpose, right?
Yes, of course, all the time.
Let's see, what time do we have? I have about 4:01, is that correct?
Yes.
How many folks do we have on? Can we tell?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10 participants. Yeah, we got 10, I think.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if maybe a few more folks, and maybe Dr. Rain, are you with us maybe right now?
No, she's not.
Maybe I was going to say give it a few more minutes, another minute or two, so that folks can sign in. But my name is Dr. Daniel Rodriguez, and I've been at Palo Alto for many years, probably longer than many of y'all have been alive. Okay, and so I've served as advisors for a lot of the clubs and the organizations. And then they asked me to kind of come back and help out with Phi Theta Kappa, and I said, well, I haven't done that in a while, but I'd be glad to get back into it back into this. I am a full professor in the social and behavioral sciences, in the area that teaches education, psychology, sociology, humanities, a lot of those courses. So that's the area that I work under. Phi Theta Kappa is an excellent organization. It's been around pretty much since the college started, but it's an organization that's been around over 100 years. And Palo Alto College has inducted many individuals into this organization. Those individuals that get invited to this organization, and we'll talk a little bit more about it here as we kind of go through this formal presentation. Or a little bit more formal, and then give you an opportunity to ask some questions. But the organization has been around for many years, and it's a national or international honor society for the 2-year college. And so once you become a member, you're a kind of a member for life. Okay, you can put this information that you're part of this organization, a very scholarly organization. On your resume, and of course it goes on your transcript whenever you graduate and whenever you get your associate's degree or whenever you transfer to a university, it'll recognize you as a member. But we've inducted, several thousand individuals into this this excellent, outstandingly, talented group of individuals that participate in this organization. And I think that individuals that have joined have really, benefited from some of the services that they've received from us. It's something that you'll be able to carry with you, for the rest of your academic career and beyond. So we're glad to be here. And we're glad to be of service. We have some outstanding officers. We have Deanna Castano, who you kind of talked about. She's our current president, and then of course Amy Salas, who kind of works in our public relations. And we say that's kind of what they do, but they really are doing just a tremendous amount of work in just a lot of areas. I'm really impressed with the type of quality of students that we have with our students. So we're waiting for we're waiting for Dr. Rayner to kind of come on. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of start the more, we have a short PowerPoint presentation, just to kind of slide presentation, just to kind of give you an overview. Have any of y'all ever heard of Phi Theta Kappa before? Anybody in here? Anybody who's listening? Anybody?
Me?
No, I haven't. I heard about it through the STEM bulletin board.
Okay. We sent an invitation to your ACES email. Those of y'all that checked your ACES email, and be checking your ACES email, because that's kind of the official site where you get official information from us. And Samantha, what did you hear? What did you hear about it?
Well, I saw the bulletin that Deanna had created, like the newsletters, I guess you can say. That's what I had seen. And I had reached out to her to get more information about this.
All right, okay. Anybody else heard about it, or was aware of that we had this organization? I think that there's a lot of honors organizations, but I think that this one kind of sits at the very top, that kind of umbrellas all the others. Certainly there's an organization for honors organization for behavioral sciences, and there's one for sciences and for STEM and other organizations. We also have an honors group and honor students. Okay, and Deanna, what is it called? Honors what?
Honors Legacy. That's actually part of the Palo Alto College.
Right.
That's been a little bit different.
A little bit different.
Is it okay if we could go around and everybody just introduce themselves?
I think we have, how many do we have here? We have about 12 folks as well. So a couple more folks have joined us. Maybe that might be a good thing to do. Let's go ahead and do that and see who some of the folks are. Maybe just tell us your name, right? And maybe your major.
Yes, name and major. And then if you could tell us exactly kind of how you heard about us, so that way we know what type of avenue is the best way for y'all to receive information.
Daisy, you want to kind of start off?
Sure.
Put you on the spot, right?
I know. Well, my name is Daisy, and I am majoring in biology. And I heard about you guys through the email that was sent out to our ACES.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome aboard. Hope you can join.
Thank you.
Daya, you want to go next? Because I know you, so I'm probably going to be calling you a lot.
You're talking to me?
Yeah,
sorry. Okay, so my name is Ida. I'm a business major. And actually heard through the PTK from last year was Club Rush.
Okay. Last year we kind of had some really ambitious goals, and then COVID hit and just kind of put the brakes on everything, and we're trying to kind of work through this. I think we're going to be with COVID for a little while anyway, and we just kind of want to move on through that and kind of do what it is that we still. I think that there's some. We'll do things a little bit differently. There's still some positive things that this organization can do. And that's kind of what we're moving forward with. Okay.
Sharon, do you want to go next, Mom?
Sure. Hi, I'm Sharon. I am a cybersecurity major. I heard about Phi Theta Kappa actually from a buddy of mine who was at NVC. And I did not know that PAC had a group. And so I actually signed up with NVC first. And then I think I saw you guys at like Club Rush, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, where have y'all been? I didn't know about you guys. And so I transferred over.
Okay, awesome. Welcome.
Thank you.
I like your background, by the way.
Yes.
I can't be outside unless I'm here virtually.
Who wants to go next? Because I feel like I'm kind of forcing people to go, and I don't want to force nobody.
I'll go. I'll go. My name is Samantha Gonzalez. I'm a biology major with a concentration in zoology. And like I said before, I heard about it through the STEM bulletin board.
Okay, good.
Rebecca?
Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was having trouble with my microphone. My name is Rebecca. I'm majoring in cosmetology, and I heard about PTK from Professor Evans in the first honors club meeting I went to, and then from the bulletin board and then the email.
All right. Very good. I like your kind of background too, or your. Gabby, maybe Gabriela?
Yes, that's me. Can everybody hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Gabriela or Gabby Larios. I attend PAC as well, and then I'm also a student at Northwest Vista. So I heard about y'all guys because somebody, I believe one of the advisors for PTK had messaged me or emailed me, and I wasn't aware that PAC had one as well. So I'm just really excited to be a part of this and hopefully, you know, transfer over back to PAC because like I said, I was at Northwest Vista and then PAC.
All right, good.
Thank you for coming in. Celia?
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Celia Lopez. I'm a agricultural science major, and I heard about y'all through the ACES email.
Okay. So I have a quick question. Alexa, I'm not trying to, I know you said you were at work and that's perfectly fine. But has anybody been looking at the Alamo experience? No?
Specific.
I have
as
a
well.
little bit.
Okay. And the reason why I'm going to bring that up is because if y'all do decide to join, we are going to be having an induction ceremony. And the form for y'all to fill out, it's not really a form. It just allows us to know that, hey, I am a member. This is my full name. These are the achievements I have accomplished. And this is a photo I would like you to use for the PowerPoint. So that way when we do the induction, because we're going to have to do it online thanks to COVID, we can't do it in person. So we had to create a PowerPoint and we wanted to be able to display y'all's achievements and still talk about y'all. So once y'all do complete y'all's enrollment, if you could please fill out that application on there, and so that way we could actually get the slideshow rolling. But Dr. Rena is here.
Hi, I'm sorry, I had another meeting. I just got off right now. Hi, everybody.
Hi. So
Hi.
if you would like to,
We're just doing introductions, Dr. Rena.
Okay.
And I think you're up.
Okay. Hi, I'm Yolanda Reina, and I am the advisor for Phi Theta Kappa, and I also teach EDUC 1300 and student development classes sometimes, and I'm also the lead of the department. So I do a lot of different things here on campus. And who is next? I didn't know Sharon. Sharon, are you a new student? Hi, Sharon. Hi,
No,
Sharon.
ma'am. I'm a transfer. I transferred from NVC, I think over a year ago, because I didn't realize that we had one here at PAC.
Good to meet you.
Pleasure.
Yes. Who else is new? I know Sammy. Who am I missing?
the only person that hasn't introduced himself is Sammy.
Okay.
Sammy, do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Sorry, I was like letting y'all introduce yourselves and everything, but so I'm Sammy, and I am the Vice President of Public Relations. I help Liana with PTK, and I'm hoping that we get new members who will also be able to help us.
Alrighty, guys. So we could start doing the slideshow. Are y'all ready for the slideshow? So
Yes.
Okay, here we go. And this slideshow is provided by Sammy. So it's pretty much just we're going to be going through today is the requirements and also the benefits of actually being a part of PTK. And for the ones that are part of PTK, I am sorry because I am sure y'all guys are aware of the benefits, but we're going to be going through pretty much A through Z today. Our requirements are that you must be currently enrolled at PAC. And I mean as enrolled as at PAC is your home campus. We also require that you have a 3.5 GPA and that you have taken 12 credit hours. So now let's say that right now you are a freshman and you just started this fall. That is perfectly fine. What will happen is in spring, you will get your invitation, and that is when you could become a member. And as well as you will actually get an invitation if you have not gotten the invitation, but you have met the requirements. If you go to Alamo Sync, you will actually find a link on there. It's a form that you can fill out, and that will pretty much alert me, alert our advisors that we need to look for your name and confirm that you have met requirements, so that way we can get you the invitation. Another benefit, well, the benefits are you'll be surrounded by like-minded people. As y'all know, a lot of the times, me personally, I overachieve on everything and I always want to get that A, especially because I'm going to be going into a program that out of 400 applicants, they only accept 30. So it's kind of hard. And then as well as you're going to be able to have this on your resume that Dr. Rodriguez was talking about. We're also going to be able to fellowship and network. So for instance, on the networking aspect, I wouldn't have ever met the president unless I was an officer of PTK. And I was able to meet with him, actually be able to sit down, and we were talking last semester before the pandemic happened about our college project. And then we also get to wear the regalia, so we're going to be able to have our stool, our honors cords, and our tassel.
That looks really, really cool at graduation whenever you can wear your honor stole and you have the golden tassel that you go on your cap. Everybody else has a different tassel. I mean, everybody else will have just the school color tassel, but yours will be a gold, recognizing you as an honor student whenever you cross the stage, and you kind of really stand out, you know, among all the other students by wearing that gold tassel. So it's really, really cool. You also will have a stole that, and we don't have any pictures of that, I don't think. You will also have a stole that has the Greek letters, the Phi, Theta, and the Kappa on there, you know, so it looks really, really cool. Really, it's a distinguishing kind of a thing, okay? But I mean, and rightly so. I mean, you all have worked hard to become the 3 to 5% of the top graduates at Palo Alto College. So it's rightly so that y'all get that distinction, that gold sash and that distinction. So yeah, wear it with pride.
In addition, you will be getting a seal, a PTK seal that you can post it on your on your diploma. So you will be getting a seal, and that way you could show it off. So your diploma will not just be the diploma from Palo Alto College, but you will also get the PTK seal, and you will get those for free.
And like they said, we work really, really hard. I am a student just like y'all are, and it's not easy, especially for us that are parents. It's not easy to be able to juggle that. And then a lot of us, not us, because I don't personally, but a lot of y'all work. And to be able to manage work and then to manage going to school, it is just a nice way just to say, hey, look at what we did, look at what we achieved. So I do believe it is a cool thing to have. Our meetings are going to be, if y'all guys can attend, the first Wednesday of the month, which is called PTK Scoop, and it's going to be at 4 to 5, so the same time. And then the second meeting the month is going to be on the third Wednesday, and it's going to be from 4 to 5, and that is called PTK Game On. So we'll just be playing different games in kind of a social event, so that way we could get to know each other. Of course, we'll probably talk about little business here and there, but that's not going to be our main thing that we're going to be doing. I'm so sorry that my phone went off. And when it comes to these meetings, always the first one's going to be the information, and then the second one will be more of our social events.
So back up. Can you back up to the? Can you back? It would be the first and the third Wednesday of every month. Is that what you said?
Yes. Let me go back. I'll go back. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. We're going through this real fast.
Yes. Here you go, guys. Can y'all see it?
Yes, right there. So
And then
the first,
also,
the first Wednesday and the third Wednesday of every month.
and guys, I know sometimes you're not going to be able to make it to every meeting, and I completely understand that. We will be starting to do newsletters. Our historian, once this position is filled, they will be making like, hey, this is what we talked about, and here's also a link. So that way, if they forget anything, you can always go back and look at the link. So that way, you know what's going on. We also do have a group meet. We also do have a remind, and I do try giving y'all as much information as I can on there. But a lot of the times, you're going to be able to go on Alamo Experience, and through the Alamo Experience, that's probably where you're going to find most of the information, just because it could contain more and actually look nice.
Great. And Deanna, maybe you can show them how to get on Alamo Experience. Maybe physically show them how to do that.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a lot of leadership opportunities. Once y'all guys accept the membership, somebody has a question, I think. Is there something in the chat? Give me
I was saying, yes, Alamo Experience is your best friend. Yes, it is,
right.
because that's where you get all your information from. Thank you, Ida.
It is. And we do have opportunities, and believe me, we need a lot of help because it is just me and Sammy. If we do have these people in place, like the scholarship VP, a leadership VP, a service VP, a fellowship VP, the recording officer, and the treasurer, we really honestly do need help. And I will greatly appreciate it if y'all decide to become officers. But please know that if you are going to be an officer, it is going to require work, just due to the fact that we are, even though we are on a national level, and believe it or not, we actually have over, like, I think 200 members or 450, somewhere around there. But a lot of them are silent members, because to be part of PTK, you do not have to be coming to the meetings all the time. So let's say that, hey, it's just not for you. You're just not a social person. You just don't like to do stuff like that. That's completely fine. You could always still join, and you will still get the benefits of PTK towards your scholarships, towards a letter of recommendation, and all those great things. The difference is just you're just not going to have that that bonding and networking. So, but otherwise than that, if you think that any of these are for you, please let us know, and we could talk with you, and we could see how you could help us.
And if I'm correct, Dr. Rodriguez could correct me on this one. The way that we did it is, if you're interested in any of one of these positions, whether it's VP of scholarship or leadership, whatever position you're interested in, send us an email. Send it to Dr. Rodriguez or myself, or both of us, right? And what we will do is we'll just review it just to confirm that you're at 3.5, and we will send you an email saying yes, you are eligible for one of these leadership positions. So please send us an email if you're interested, or send it to Deanna and she can forward it to us.
And what Sammy said, she said, with teamwork, everything is possible. We would love to have new members to help us. Believe me, we really would. We have multiple projects going on. I know right now, currently, we are not able to do like be in person and stuff like that. We're not able to go out into the community, but we do have an Honors in Action project, which has to do with the community. And the Honors in Action project right now is how to break generational child abuse. So we're going to be doing more research on that. We're talking to the PAC counselors, and we're trying to get people involved. So let's say that that's something that you want to take part of. Please email me. Really honestly, if you go to Alamo Experience, my information is there. You could email me and say, hey, I want to be part of that team. And when you're part of that team, I could set up a group meet, and we could, share the information on there and really make something really positive out of that. Another thing is Sammy is going to be heading up the college project. The college project is trying to get the resources that we have, because we do have tutoring resources and many people are unaware of it. So she's going to be heading up that. But let's say that you want to be part of that program towards the college project, send me an email and I could share all that information with Sammy. A group meet is most likely going to be taking place on that as well. With that one, you will be meeting with Dr. Garza. and which Dr. Garza is our president. So you're going to be able to network on that aspect. So those are the major things that we have going on right now on top of our induction. She said, any project you work with PTK is something you can add to your academic experience. True. And your resume. And your scholarships. So any questions for us?
Question. When I first enrolled in PTK, this was back in 2018, I went ahead and bought all my graduation regalia. And it turns out that that was the centennial version. Is that still permissible to wear, even though I won't be graduating until probably May?
I don't know that answer. Probably one of our beautiful advisors here would be able to give us that answer. And if they can't, we will find you that answer.
I mean, look, it's lovely.
I know.
Oh, you're talking about the regalia, Sharon, right? You're talking about, you bought the regalia? You're talking about the regalia, right? Like the stole?
Yes, but I bought it in 2018. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you
okay.
see it, it says 100.
I see. You know what? I think that you could use similar. Let me tell you why. And correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Rodriguez. We have a few stoles in our closet where we have ordered them in the past. And I know that what we've done is we go, oh, we're coming up to graduation. Let me go see how many stoles we have left. So the answer, I think, Sharon, is a yes. But I'm going to follow up to find out. I'm going to make a note here and find out. But I'm pretty sure that the stoles are the same, aren't they? Do you remember anything different, Dr. Rodriguez?
That one is different because that's an anniversary edition.
Oh, that's right. You bought the anniversary edition. Okay.
But there should be no problem in you, and that's kind of cool actually. There should be no problem in you wearing a stole like that in during graduation. And if anybody gives you an issue, you come and talk to me, okay?
Okay. This is the year that I actually enrolled in PTK, and so I thought, oh, that's cool. You know, I'm actually being inducted in the year that they're celebrating 100 years. Of course, I haven't graduated yet, so there's been a couple of delays.
You know, Sharon, you said that year was 2018, right? Is that 2018?
Yes.
2018.
Yeah, my medal has it. I think my little what is this thing called? The tassel. I believe that has 100 on it.
Okay.
Yeah, there should not be any problem with that. You know, everybody puts all kinds of things on their mortar board, so yeah, it's not going to be an issue. I don't think that shouldn't be a problem at all. And I mean, you are an honor student, and with honors, when you're an honor student, we kind of give you a little bit more rope, you know.
To hang my
and just tell him Dr. Rodriguez said.
That's right.
Okay.
Dr. Rodriguez said I could.
Special. I'm allowed to wear this.
Exactly.
Okay, because I've been wanting to wear this forever, and then I thought, well, now it's 2020. I won't graduate till 2021, and
yeah.
Well.
And we didn't talk to you about there's of course a $95 membership fee. Anybody have any questions about that? It's a one-time fee. But we
did not talk about that.
One-time lifetime fee.
Mm-hmm.
Lifetime.
That you're a member for the rest of your life.
Yeah. And one of the things that we believe is if you look at it kind of as an investment, you know, I know that especially now that, I mean, anytime I think $100 or $95 is $95, and I mean that could buy a lot of breakfast tacos. But you know, one of the things that we want to look at that $95 is as an investment, and we haven't even started talking about maybe the opportunities that you're going to get as a Phi Theta Kappa member. You know, that you're gonna be able to apply for multiple scholarships. So I think that, you know, that you'll be able to get that an investment, a return on your investment. If you look at this as kind of the $95 as an investment, you'll be able to get that return in the form of scholarships whenever you transfer to the four-year universities. You know, and I think it pays for itself. I think it pays for itself. And in the next few years, you know, Sharon, I don't even know if you even remember how much you paid, but in the next few years, you'll probably forget how much you paid for it. But the memory that you have from being a Phi Theta Kappa member will last you, you know, a lifetime.
And this membership fee, again, it's not going to go when you become a member. You send it directly to PTK National. You're not going to be sending it to us or to Palo Alto. It's going to go directly to the PTK National Honor Society.
Correct.
And I really do honestly believe we're trying to get people engaged. So we're trying to, let's say y'all guys are there and y'all guys can only afford the $95 but y'all guys want the Regalia. I would say, please, you don't have to purchase it. Don't let that make you deter away from joining in, due to the fact that we're trying to initiate a program, an engagement program, so that way we could get people engaged where y'all guys get rewarded for fundraising money, for going to the meetings. So we're trying to be able to get y'all that Regalia to work for free, pretty much really through engagement. If you know that you're not going to be engaged, well then you're more than welcome to buy them. But if y'all don't have that money right now, y'all guys can hold off, because we do have till spring till we actually walk and we're able to wear the Regalia. So we have some time to see if we could formulate that engagement plan, so that way y'all guys could have the merchandise for free. If y'all guys are looking at the screen right now, y'all guys should be able to see the reminder link. Oh, I forget it. I exited it. Let me get it back up. I'm so bad with PowerPoint, guys. There we go.
It's there.
It's there?
We see it. Yeah, we see it.
If y'all guys could please join the remind, because that's probably going to be the most quickest way. So that way I could be like, hey, the newsletter's up on Alamo Experience. Please, go look. But the only thing is that the GroupMe chat, on the GroupMe chat, we do have one, but not many people are active. So if y'all do want the GroupMe chat information, if you could just send us on the chat your email or your phone number, and I could add you to the GroupMe. Does anybody else have any questions?
I had a question concerning the scholarship applications.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually going through that this afternoon, and it says we have to have an Endeavor essay. Is that every application has the Endeavor essay?
Yes, that's what they talked about today at 11. I'm happy I went, so I can answer your question, because I went. Pretty much, it's just talking about, like, let's say you're nursing, which you're not, you're cybersecurity. So cybersecurity, for instance, let's say, hey, I pretty much got fraud on there, and the fraud was over $1,000, and this is the struggle I went through. I wasn't able to pay the house, just an example. I wasn't able to pay the house, I wasn't able to do this, but I developed a plan for other people too, or I advised my family not to be doing this to prevent it. So it's pretty much something that you have initiated for the better of humanity, even if the humanity is just your family or yourself.
Because I was thinking, I don't think I've done anything. I'm 48 years old, and that's been like way back there, okay? And I don't remember. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I do for this essay?
What made you want to get into cybersecurity?
I was in the military, and on the front line, we do our thing and we take care of bad guys. And I initially joined because I wanted to do counter drug, because I had a teenage son at the time, preteen. Well, now he's grown, he's in school, and I have a little one, and I'm out of the military. I can't do my regular military stuff because of physical things that happen in the military. And so I thought, well, I can go cybersecurity, and because that's our new front line.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says, our front line is going to be cyber, because if you notice, our warfare is not like it used to be. We don't send people overseas all the time.
Just a drone, press that dot to go.
Yeah, everybody's getting stuff here at home with all the hackings and all the, and so that's what I think is our new frontier, and that's why I wanted to do this.
So
well, Sharon, there is your betterment to humanity.
Yeah. So
that's your essay right there.
Talk about that. Talk about how I wanted to prevent for the drugs and everything, like about your son. Talk about that. I ended up joining the military. Now that what I'm going through right now is not allowing me to, I have come to realization that our front lines is a cybersecurity, and this is what I'm doing. And if you want to create something to make it more secure, then we can, or talk about something of that nature. What I'm probably gonna do mine is, me personally, this is like a lot of TMI, but I'm gonna say it. Mine is, I wanna go to the dental school for dental hygiene. I personally have periodontal disease, and that's that I brush my teeth every day. I use mouthwash. I just never flossed. So, and also whenever I was younger, we didn't have money for the insurance for the teeth. So I wouldn't go get the plaque taken off. So I want to do my humanitarian work, be able to get my dental hygienist and then take it back to whenever they do the back to school fundraisers. You know how they always have the backpacks and all that stuff. Somebody's there cutting hair, but nobody's ever there cleaning teeth.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
that's what I want to do. So that would be my, like, this is my plan. I haven't done it yet, but this is my plan. And this is why I'm going to school, so that way I can do it.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be completed. It could just be what's in progress.
It could be what's in progress, because you're in progress to do that plan.
Right, right.
That's what they told us. Because they said, like,
Okay, that makes more sense now because.
The example that they gave us was somebody dies in your family, and that's what led you to go into the nursing field, like to go into the school. So that's the example that they gave. Which is pretty, yeah. Anybody else? Any questions anybody else has? No? Everybody's so silent.
Probably think of some later, but as of right now, no.
Yeah, I went blank. Sorry, guys.
If something does come up, you feel free to, you can always contact us with any questions.
Yeah. If anybody, I believe that our meeting is concluded. If anybody would like to say.
Okay, JC has a question.
Oh, okay. What's the question?
Do the scholarships apply to out-of-state universities as well?
Yes, and just to let you know, automatically, because you are a PTK member, you don't even have to fill out an application. Normally, the college automatically will give you $1,000 for pretty much a $100 investment. That's the way I see it. Now, private universities, they do give you $2,000, Daisy. So, for instance, here in San Antonio, we have UIW and Our Lady of Our Lake.
And St. Mary's also offers it.
Oh,
St.
St.
Mary's.
Mary's. I know you don't want to go here in San Antonio, but for instance, for them, they do offer $2,000 a year just because you're in PTK. UTSA and UTEPMA, they offer $1,000. So
But Texas State also offers $1,000. Does anyone know about Texas State? Is it $1,000?
Yes,
Texas
that's
State?
here in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sammy's saying that every university is different, but it's between $1,000 and $4,000.
Does Tamusa offer here?
Yes.
They offer some, yes, everyone offers a PTK scholarship, but we don't know how much. Or some of it's between $1,000 to $4,000, according to Sam.
And what Sharon is doing is not the same scholarship. What Sharon is doing is she's going through scholarships through PTK. The other scholarships are the scholarships the university is giving you for just being part of PTK. They're different.
Okay. Does everybody understand that, the differences between those two? One is a scholarship you get for being a PTK member, and the other one is other scholarships that you can apply for as a PTK member.
Yes.
So they're separate scholarships.
And you do all that stuff. Anybody else? That was a good question. Thank you, Daisy, for asking.
Deanna, why don't you show everybody? Go ahead.
We can maybe show of hands. How many of y'all you think would be interested in becoming a member? Just kind of raise your hand or something. Show us something, or you know.
If y'all guys don't want to share screen, yeah, do the thumbs up. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm already a member, so I'm not going to raise my hand.
Okay, Ida raised her hand.
I'm not saying I already did my membership.
Oh, you did your membership. Okay. Gabriella, right? Gabriella?
Good.
Rebecca, what's Celia's hand up? I didn't remember.
If you have any questions or concerns about membership, or you know you have any questions or any problems, just please send us an email and let us know if you do have any concerns about membership or membership dues or anything like that. Please let us know.
For the ones that are wanting to join, is there anybody that would like to be part of the group for child abuse? Or if you already joined? If you could just say your name, and then I could write it down so that way I know, so that way I could kind of start that team off already.
Put it on your chat.
Yeah, just put your name in the chat. Just say I'm interested.
If you are. If not, then that's perfectly fine. I understand. It's kind of a very, very hard topic. Okay, and then if anybody that wants to be a member or is a member is interested in the college project, if Idaya.
Ida wants some information?
Yes. Okay, Idaya, I got you. If you want to be part of the college project, if you could put your name on the chat, or say me, or send me info, or however you would like to do it.
Which college project again?
The college project is the one where we're going to be giving EDU students, which are normally freshmen in college.
EDUC,
we're going to be giving them resources towards tutoring. So it's a slideshow, and then you just pretty much do research on looking up the tutoring information.
So you would do that like you would do that on Zoom. You would create a Zoom presentation, and then you would come into or you would be going into the class, like an EDUC class. Probably many of y'all took the EDUC 1300 class, and it's required of first-time in college students. And so what you would do is you would gather resources, maybe from Palo Alto College or from different colleges and Alamo colleges, and then maybe even some external sites, and then present that in a slideshow, to those students in the EDUC classes, in a kind of a Zoom kind of a way.
And it's really just to let them know that that if they're interested, that we have these services and tutoring services are available, please use them. And that's pretty much what it is. It's an information session.
It wouldn't be it wouldn't be a lot of heavy information, but you would be kind of the expert on what services that the college provides.
Well, Deanna, would you be creating that? Or we're going to have a presentation ready for that, the tutoring, right? With like phone numbers, who do you contact, that sort of thing.
Yes.
So what they want to know so Sharon wants to know what you need from them for each project.
With Sammy's going to be over the college, which is the tutoring. With that, she'll have like a little GroupMe account, and on that GroupMe account, it's going to say, for instance, let's say the team is Sharon, Sammy, and Adaya. So then she'll say, hey, Sharon, can you find the math resources on campus? Hey, Adaya, can you find the science resources? And then you just pretty much copy and paste, take a picture, however y'all guys want to do it, email exchange. You send her that information, and she's going to create the PowerPoint.
Okay.
And then that PowerPoint, if you are somebody that likes to talk, like myself, obviously I love to talk. If you are like me and you would like to present, you are more than welcome to present. And if you're not comfortable with it, because I know there's some people that are not, I'm willing to do it. And you're only going to go to 3 classes.
Daisy has a question. She wants to know if you have to be a member to participate in these group projects.
Yes.
And yes.
A member to do the projects. Now, let's say, for instance, you're not going to have the money till next week to become, next week or next month to be a member. You are still more than welcome to start taking part of the projects, because you're ultimately are going to be a member. So don't let that deter you away. Also, I know Dr. Rodriguez, if the funds right now are kind of tight, we all understand because of COVID, Dr. Rodriguez was going to try to reach out to the financial aid department to see if we could actually get a scholarship in there to pay for it, the fee. So if that is a problem, please, please, please email Dr. Garza. He did share his email, so you could send it to him and be like, hey, Dr. Garza, can you please help me in trying to find a scholarship to pay for our fee, or pay for my fee? and he'll try finding you those resources.
Sharon had a question about deadlines. When we're expected to complete the college project and the action project.
Okay, so college project is probably going to be around next month where we'll actually start doing it. It shouldn't take that long. The other project is an action project. That one we do have till January, but I would like to have it done by the end of November. I've already done a whole lot of research on it. So honestly, the extra research wouldn't, probably like 2 or 3 more sources. And that will just get through the database from the library database resources, academic search one. I don't know if anybody has used the database. I'm like trying to click in my head where it would go. But really honestly on that, if you're on that team, the team is just gonna meet with the counselors to figure out what they can help with. And what's gonna be happening is we'll do a PowerPoint of what our research has found, which I have already completed a lot of the research, to be honest. We'll put on a slideshow and we'll be talking to students about it. And then our counselors come on and say, hey, we're here if you were, as a child, if you were abused, you are more than welcome to use this as a resource. And these are our hours and stuff that we provide services. Because I don't know if y'all know that, but we do have counseling services for free on campus, just to let y'all know.
Thank you, Deanna, for sharing that.
Oh, Sammy. Sammy was saying.
Oh, Sammy. Okay.
To connect with us so that way we could start getting in contact to form these groups. And you could be in both. Doesn't mean that you only have to be in one. So let's say that you're interested in helping with both. More the merrier, believe me. We need brains because my brain is only so big. So the more we have, the bigger the brain. Think of it that way. Anybody else? Any other questions, you guys?
Sharon's gonna help out, and she gave us her email there, just to let her know what we're gonna be needing help with.
Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, is it okay if I could send you on the Remind? Like if we could text to the Remind?
Yes, I have Remind and I have the group meet. I was the one asking about the Zoom meetings. I was like, I didn't read the whole flyer.
I know, I was all like, it's on there, the number. That's what I was texting. I was texting in the middle of the meeting, and she's in here the whole time. I was like, oh. Anybody else? Any other questions? Vera, we haven't heard from you or anything. Is there any questions? Because I think you came in midway.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Our meeting has concluded. If you do want to be an officer, if you could just please stay while everybody leaves.
Oh, one more thing, Deanna, can you just show them very quickly how to get to Alamo Experience? Just show them that route.
You see, this is why we need multiple brains, guys, because my brain is forgetful. Okay, let me get out of here.
Also, I added this PowerPoint that we presented onto our Alamo Experience page. It's under the Documents section, just in case y'all wanted to go over it again.
Thank you, Sammy.
Yeah, I probably went super fast. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm going to share screen. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'm not ready because it's not coming up. Okay, there it goes. Just kidding, I was ready. Okay, so everybody knows this page? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So then think of this little one where it says student. Sometimes whenever you're on your phone, all you see are these icons. So if you see multiple people, just think of fellowship, members, clubs, stuff like that. Because when I'm on my phone, I was like, which one is what? And I never could find it.
So it's a little bit different on your smartphone, right?
Yes, on the phones, you will only see the icons. You won't see the name itself.
Oh, Sammy's just saying, don't forget you log into ACES first to get into your student.
Sammy, I don't want them to see my stuff. Okay, so then you're going to scroll down and you will hit Alamo Experience. Forgive me, my internet's been really, really slow. I am automatically already signed in. I think because I've already been on this site probably about 10 times today. But normally, sometimes you won't even see that. Let me see. Let me log out real quick. So that way you could see what you would have to do whenever you log in. Oh, it just logged me out of the thing. Okay, you see, all you would do if you are logged out is you're just going to press sign in. And then it's pretty much the same credentials. You just hit sign in. Look, I saw some of my credentials.
Yeah, your password is ...
Yes, I know. How did you know, girl? It's like dot like 5 times. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
a cybersecurity major. I know it.
And then all you would do is put Pat. And then I think it's Pi Theta. Or you know what? I think if you do
right there.
You could do PTK, right? There you go. Well, there it is. Phi Theta Kappa. There you go.
And here it is. So this is our Alamo Experience page. So here are the forms. Right now, the only form that is there are the new membership requests. If you have the email, you do not need to fill this out. This is for people that have not received an email. Sometimes, for some reason, the email generator forgets people. For instance, it forgot me 2 semesters in a row. So it does forget people. And this is what that's for. Underneath here, underneath forms, you will see an induction one, fall 2020 induction. And that's where you're going to click. We will create a newsletter, hopefully, if I remember. And I'm going to put that link in there as well. So that way y'all guys could upload y'all's photos, your achievements, and stuff like that. Your achievements, please only put the stuff that is like towards PAC or towards Alamo colleges. Let's say that you are a recipient of a scholarship that is really hard to get. For instance, I am a National Science Foundation scholarship scholar. That's what they're called, scholars. That is an achievement. Some of y'all guys are going to probably be achievements for the Toyota scholarship if you're going to be a teacher. Stuff like that, you could put that in there as well because you are a recipient and not everybody gets selected.
I have a question that just came to me. I don't think I've ever, I don't ever remember walking across the stage and being inducted. I don't know if I did it or not. Is there a way to find out? I mean, I've been a member since 2018.
You can be a member and not have accepted the invitation to participate in the induction ceremony. So they probably had an induction ceremony. Your name was probably included in there, but you might have not physically been there. Now, if they had their ceremony this past spring, you probably didn't go through one because of this COVID situation. But if it was before this spring, which I think that you're saying yours was probably before this spring.
It would have been an NVC.
Yeah, they probably had one, but maybe it conflicted with something maybe, or I don't know. But they probably had one and you would still be a member.
Would I get a certificate or something, or?
You do get the certificates and you receive them in the mail. So the induction, I know that a lot of people want that additional certificate, but it's actually the same exact certificate that you got in the mail, just to let y'all know.
I have let me go, hold on a second.
Okay. When we do our inductions this time around, we're just gonna be doing it online. But if you continue down, you will see our, hey, I have 2 PTK game ons. I need to delete one. So I'm happy I got on here. You will see our events. My brain went a little bit numb. You will see our events coming up, and then all you would do is view more, and you can see the rest of them. In our induction fall ceremony is already on here. It says Wednesday, December the 2nd. It's going to be at the same time. So we're still trying to keep every first of the Wednesday and every third of the Wednesday. So that way we're not adding just like another day. Now you need to change all of your schedule. We're trying to keep it as formal as possible and trying to keep the same formula.
Okay, I do have one. It says Beta Lambda Epsilon, so it was the NVC chapter that I was inducted
That's
to.
correct.
Okay, so then I don't have to redo it for Palo Alto?
Yes, you do. As far as membership goes, are you a member right now of the PAC chapter?
Correct. Yes, because I actually was transferred over. I requested to be transferred
Okay.
to PAC, and that took a while to be done. I'm still getting emails from them, but I spoke with, I thought, have you always been the advisor, Ms. Reyna?
No, I have not. This is, we actually, Dr. Rodriguez and I just started this past fall, this past spring. And then when we started in the spring, well, you know, everything went on Zoom and we had canceled all our activities. So actually this is our first fall semester.
Okay, because I believe it was the previous.
Sylvia de Hoyos
Yes,
was our
Ms.
previous
Sylvia.
advisor.
Yes, I believe she's the one that helped me finish my transfer paperwork.
Oh, good.
Okay. Okay, well then it's been done.
Yeah, I mean, did their induction for PAC, but I thought that she had done that. So I don't know if you have records. I never received an email saying anything, but when I go to the PTK website, it tells me that you're my advisor.
Okay, then you are a member already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys, once we're back on the homepage, you will see all the events. And that, you know what? Let me write it down. That I do need to change. I need to delete one of those PTK Game On. If somebody would like to be, okay, well that's not working. Okay. The Game On. If somebody ends up being the fellowship vice president, most likely what y'all guys would be doing is, just so that y'all know, like creating games for these PTK Game On or Game On PTK events. Games could be anything like from Loteria, playing, I think what it's called is Mafia or War, or they have like all these little games that you could do online. I'm not too sure. My sisters play it all the time, and they're just there playing. It's funny. They're just, huh?
That one, is that the one you're talking about? Among Us?
Among Us, thank you. You must
Rebecca,
be.
you're leading that now.
That's the one I was looking at.
You want to be our vice president for fellowship?
I kind of do, yes.
Oh, okay, good. And right here is where all your officers will be displayed. So let's say that you want to get in contact with me. If you press here, it would actually give you my student email. And then, or if you want to get in contact with Sammy, the only one that's not on here is our Dr. Rodriguez, but he did place his email on our chat. And here are our newsletters. We have a lot of newsletters because I've been updating them as we've been going along. Sammy, where did you put the?
You said under documents?
It's
Yeah,
under documents?
it's right
Oh,
under the, yeah.
Okay, so then it's on the documents. Oh, my kids are coming home already. You hear them? And this is our site, you guys. Is there any other questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so like how I said earlier, I have taken classes at PAC and also at Northwest Vista, but my primary campus is PAC. The reason why I'm taking classes at Northwest Vista is because I'm taking 2 dance classes, but I did get an email for PTK. I submitted the money. I received the award letter through the mail and everything. So would I still be considered with them, or would I come back over here to PAC?
So you received this from Northwest Vista, correct?
Yes, I received the email and everything from Northwest Vista in the summer.
That's what happened to me.
Okay.
Yes.
We would probably have to do a transfer on you if your home campus is, sometimes what happens is the computer just generates a sometimes it's a computer issue, not necessarily so it's a computer error. So what we would need to do is we could probably work with you to transfer you to Palo Alto College, since your home campus is Palo Alto College.
Yes.
So Gabriela, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you a personal message on chat, and then just send me your banner number, and then we can
Okay.
follow up on how to do that. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. I'll send you a personal. I'll send you a personal chat. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there any other questions, you guys?
Is there a deadline for membership this year?
Yes and no. The deadline is going to be November the 6th. Am I right, Sam? Yes, November the 6th. So that way you could be in the induction ceremony.
Yes, but also I just want to add that even though if you want to participate in the induction ceremony, yes, you want to have your membership in by then, but please do note that it is ongoing, and we can add you to, because last year I remember I had students that were not on the list and wanted to participate in Phi Theta Kappa, and I would add them later on. So it is possible. But yes, if you do want to participate in the induction ceremony, that would be a deadline for that.
Yes, so then the induction, sir.
November 6th, you said, right?
Yes, November 6th is going to be for the last day for you to register, to do your application. I'm so sorry because my son came in. For you to get your application in and pay for the fee. So that way, when we go to the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing the induction. Now, let's say that you don't have the money and you don't want to be inducted in fall, you want to be inducted in spring. You could still join, you could still be part of our club, and you could still be working with us. It's just, you're just not going to meet that 2020 induction ceremony. And then the spring of 2021, most likely the induction will still be online due to the fact that we are only 25% on campus, just to let everybody be aware. It is going to be only 25%. So I think the best way for us to do it is that we're going to be able to allow our family to see us through the Zoom and see our name displayed. Because normally when you do your induction ceremony, you know, your family goes and stuff like that.
And also, Sammy had mentioned that if you do, for some reason, miss the induction ceremony this year or this fall, you'll have another opportunity because we have induction ceremonies every year.
Yes.
Go ahead and sign up for this one so that I can go with my homeschool.
Okay. Who said that?
Sharon.
Sure.
Oh, okay, Sharon.
Because
Okay.
I'm already a member and I'm already inducted, but it was with NVC.
Okay, and then I'm going to be allowing that I'm going to be making the form, I guess, showable on our animal experience. And then on animal experience, that's where you'll fill out the form for the induction. So that way you could upload your photo and all that stuff. Anybody else have any other questions?
Is there a specific process to becoming a member? Like, do I have to do the application first and then make the payment and anything else?
You don't have to do the application on animal experience if you have the email. The application that is on animal experience, what that one is for, it is for the people that have not received the invitation and they want one. Now, if you're talking about for induction, you're going to have to complete both because the induction is something separate. Are you talking about the induction or the membership, Rebecca? I'm sorry.
I was talking more about the membership. I didn't receive an email as an
You
invitation.
didn't?
No, I didn't. At least
Okay.
I don't think I did.
You probably will be. Are you? Is this the first time? Dr. Rodriguez already forwarded that to the national, so you should be receiving a email from national. It'll go to your ACES email, Rebecca, and you will receive an email stating, "Do you want to become a member? You're eligible." So can you keep a lookout for that, Rebecca? Is Abby saying check your spam too? It might go to spam because it comes from an outside area. Sometimes it does go to spam, not always. But Rebecca, can you please check it? It'll come from Phi Theta Kappa National.
Rebecca, let's say that in 2 days, or even now, if you would like, and if you don't see it, you could always go to Animal Experience, and then on there, on that, it'll say November 6th deadline, it'll say application. You'll be able to put in your information there, and then through that information, our advisors will be able to look you up, just in case you the system left you out of the email blast.
And just to let you know, Rebecca, if for some reason you're not on the list, we can always add you to the, I'm talking about the National Honor Society list. If they do not send you that email, you send us your information, and I'll ask you a series of questions. Use address, banner, major, that kind of stuff. And then what we do is we submit it later. I know I had to do that last spring for a number of students that were not on the list. So in other words, you'll still be able to become a member if you were not originally on the list or you do not get that invite. But check your emails to see if you've got it, and check your spam.
I have a question regarding the email.
Yes.
So I have an email, but it's only for the Zoom information meeting. It's a different email, right? The one we're supposed to get?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
would I request the application or should I wait?
No, we would have to submit your name, and then you would receive an invitation from Phi Theta Kappa.
But she's asking if she should just go ahead and submit the membership application now if she's not on the list. Daisy hasn't received it yet.
Yeah, the only email I have is the one that Dr. Rodriguez sent for the informational meeting. That's the only one.
That means you're on the list, right? Because you got the list from there, right? Okay, so that means you're on the list. Check your spam, you should be getting it, or check your emails from, it's going to your student email, as Sammy's stating right there. It's an official invitation, and it's going to your student email. So it should take a few days to get it. I don't think it took that long last time that I submitted it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And Daisy, would you be able to send me your banner? I can double check just for good measure, okay? Can you
send it to Dr. Rodriguez?
Can you personally chat on the chat box? Just send me your and I think everybody send me their banner number. Just personally, just send a private message on your chat, and that way I can double check, just to kind of make sure that everything is on the up and up. And I can check on that just by looking at if you provide me with your banner number.
I'm so sorry, guys, my kids. And just to let y'all know, the application for Dr. Reina and Dr. Rodriguez, the application that is actually on our Animal Experience, the one I showed, it actually gives y'all all that information, so that way y'all's email won't be cluttered. So that way you guys could just go to that section and you will automatically see all the people that need an invitation that haven't got one. Is there any other questions, you guys? I'm so sorry, my kids are home. They're grabbing everything.
If you have any questions, folks, please don't hesitate to email us. If you have any questions regarding membership or activities, please email us, either your president, Deanna Castano, or Dr. Rodriguez, or myself. Okay, Rebecca hasn't gotten hers either. So give it a few days, Rebecca, and see if you get it.
All right.
I think last time when they've sent it out, I think it took maybe about, if I recall, it was probably a week, no more than a week, that the invite should have gotten out. But if you submit your banner ID, Dr. Rodriguez will check up on it.
Sure will.
Is there any other questions? I know, Samuel, you came in late. Is there any questions?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, guys. I think, are we good to close the meeting?
Yes, let's have the, y'all can, those of y'all that want to stay can stay. I'm going to ask Deanna, Sammy, and Dr. Rayner to stay back if you would, just for a little bit.
If you're interested in being an officer, if you could please stay, so that way we can start getting y'all's information. And
Rebecca,
kind of
you want to
start
stay back?
on a roll.
Yes.
I'm going to have to exit. I have a meeting right now with the students, so I'm going to have to exit. But it was good to meet everybody. Good to meet you all.
Bye,
And I will,
guys.
bye-bye, and I will see you all at the next meeting.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sharon. What did I?
Okay.
Okay, Adaya wants
I
information.
think Sam, you came on a little bit late, didn't you, Sam? But you've been with us before, haven't you, Samuel? Or maybe did he leave? Oh, Rebecca, I think Rebecca, you said you might want to consider being the vice president of fellowship. That would be cool.
Yes, that sounded like fun.
I'm sorry.
That sounded like fun.
That is a fun kind of a thing, you know.
You could get us all into all of those hip games. Like,
Yeah.
what was it called?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah. And Daisy, are you still with us?
Yes.
Would you consider? We still have. We're looking for a treasurer, somebody who's
Here,
maybe a.
I'm gonna put them up on the screen, you guys, so that way you guys could see them. Let me get it up for y'all. I'm going, I promise. Okay, do y'all see it?
Yes.
Okay. There they are.
So let us
we
know.
have-
You know, I was well. I'll kind of hang on to this. I'll hang on to my thoughts for a little bit.
Brian, what were you thinking?
Daisy, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the list.
Okay.
But how do
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, it's okay. What do each of them like? What is their? How does it work?
We have the responsibilities listed, I believe, on our Alamo experience.
Underneath documents, that is correct. But the VP of scholarship, what they are in charge of is, for instance, at 11 o'clock today, they did have a scholarship, like Zoom. So then it would be the VP of scholarship's job to attend it, take good notes for the ones that couldn't attend, and then relay that information to us. And then you could even host a PTK scoop, and, you know, just to relay that information. Our VP of leadership, we do have what's called the PTK Edge, which are actually really good classes that they have online that we could take. So you would be, let's say, for PTK Scoop, because we're hopefully, because I will still be president next spring, hopefully we'll be able to keep this same rhythm of at 4 on Wednesdays we're meeting. If we could keep this up, then maybe next semester for the VP of leadership, they could schedule a PTK Edge day. And on that day, we'll like watch the videos and do that stuff. And then we earn certificates. And when you earn certificates, I believe, if I am correct, you kind of get like extra points towards the scholarships, because their scholarships are based on a point program. So then we just get like extra points for those scholarships. And then VP of service, I am not too familiar of that one. Recording officer, they're the ones that are going to be timing the meetings. They're going to be keeping the attendance of everybody, putting the attendance in Alamo experience, because underneath each event, we do have to put how many people attended. And the way we do that is pretty much copy and pasting the attendance list and putting it on there. And that that allows the student life to know, hey, a lot of people are being involved, and we're going to give them more money. And then the treasurer, they're in charge of all the money. They talk to Student Life and to the bursar's office towards our accounts.
We'll help you through that. You're not going to be doing this by yourself. Okay?
No, you won't. Especially with me, if y'all say, I don't know what's going on, I will help y'all. Believe me. Like right now, my kids are home, and I'm still doing this. I'm always there. I'm even up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then Dr. Rodriguez is like, stop texting me at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, this is when I get the most done. My kids are asleep. But yeah, so you won't be on your own, I promise.
But if any of y'all are kind of saying, well, I think I would like to do that, and if you're willing to jump on that, we can assign you that we can do that through acclamation,
Dr. Rodriguez, I have a quick question. Would you like me to, because I know Sammy is going to put the responsibilities on there. Do you want me to put a form underneath the responsibilities? And then if whichever one they would like, they could click it, and then they could do their little essay for why they think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be good. And just to keep it a short paragraph, nothing heavy,
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Daisy, let me see if anybody else is here because I only see Daisy's name. Samuel, Adaya, Rebecca, any other questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Adaya, do you kind of know what position you're interested for? I think you could do my treasury girl because you're really good with money. Samuel?
I think he left, didn't he? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here on my end.
Okay, yeah, there he is.
Sorry, I'm listening, but I'm working right now.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I forgot. Daisy?
So, Liana, will you be adding a form then for those who are interested in becoming an officer on our Alamo experience?
Yeah, I could add the form, and then on the top portion of the form, I could put the positions, like, and the description of what we need.
Okay, I'll add the form on there just in case anyone wants to actually download the PDF version. But basically I tell them, okay, you need to write just a short little paragraph, like less than 250 words, describing, the position you want, your name, and why you think you deserve the position.
Okay.
If you have any experience in that field, or just if you're interested in it.
Okay. Sammy, honestly, if you could just text me just in case, because you already know how.
Okay.
But I did write it down, but I'm pretty sure I forgot something.
All right, guys.
Okay. If it's okay with y'all, is it okay if me, Dr. Rodriguez, and Sammy stay back? But I believe the meeting is closed. If y'all guys would like to. If you want to go back to work.
Well, I'm good. I learned a lot about PTK.
Oh, thank you. Yay, we did a good job, guys.
And Rebecca, we look forward to working with you, okay?
Yes.
All right, I'll keep a lookout for that email.
Okay. Keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple. Keep your essay simple.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.